Yeah, that's a good question. How we can solve this? Maybe I have to call Jürgen and ask him what are the solutions for opponent's team. But that's a tough moment. So I only experienced it in the television so far about the atmosphere, and now we experience on our own. And these are the small details, being loud, great atmosphere, maybe a wild environment, exactly in these moments.
Second half, I just thought we saw Anfield. We saw Liverpool, saw that full throttle football. Their counter pressing was incredible, suffocated us. Fans were amazing, and it was probably difficult for the players to really concentrate and play like we had done in the first half.
I know it's the feeling that the Liverpool players, they feel it, and that's a extra boost that they feel that okay, this now is the momentum. Now they are behind us, and now we go. And to defend in those moments, it's not easy. We have tried to prepare before the game. Hey, we were ready for that. We have our strategies, but at the end it's difficult.
Going to Anfield, until you go there and play as a Man United player, you will never know what it is. It's a cauldron, it's fire.
I swear what Rio says is correct. You remember Ferguson used to rest player, not because they were tired physically,
just to make
the
sure.
week before, to make sure mentally you're ready to play at Anfield. Anfield, like I say, winning at Anfield is the best feeling in the world. Losing at Anfield is the worst. You remember the boss, sometimes when we lose at Anfield, he didn't speak for us for 2 weeks.
Didn't speak to you. You know your dad when you're a kid, yeah? If your dad shouts at you, you know where he is.
Yeah.
If your dad don't shout at you, you know it's the worst thing. He didn't talk to you for 2 days sometimes.
That's
Anfield electric. I mean, you've been there, you know what it's like, bloody hell. It's marvellous atmosphere.
To win.
Yeah, but you had to, expect that atmosphere to be there, even if you're losing. I mean,
you never felt safe there, did you?
Never really.
I mean, literally.
Yeah, no, it was a really volatile atmosphere. Yeah.
I remember once you left me out at Anfield, and you said, "Gary, I'm not putting you on the bench." I went, "How can you not put me on the bench? I've started every week." He said, "I can't have you warming up in front of that lot." Do you know what I mean? Left me back in the hotel.
Yeah.
Liverpool is another asset that comes out because let's not forget Liverpool did not win the championship for 30 years. But in Europe they do well. Why? Anfield. Home game. This is the most heated stadium in Europe in a return game. That's the only place you don't want to go is to Anfield because the atmosphere, everything is special there, And so I'm keen to see what they do tonight. Abutrika thinks that Liverpool will play 4-4-2.
Oh, no és una cosa en market.
Tu l'has notat en el teu propi cos, sí?
Aquell camp té algú que no té en cap altre cap del món. No el té. I quan diuen aquesta sentència no és que un tio de màrqueting, ara ens posarem aquí...
No, és molt anterior al màrqueting.
Hi ha 60-70 anys d'història que saben que tots els que van allà és un camp especial. I hi ha una aura que et fan un gol i els pots en 5 minuts sembla que te'n faran 4. No saps què. Els veus petit, veus números contraris, veus tot arreu.
And I had it once at Anfield, that the game was going there, and suddenly I could only see red shirts flying around, the game is passing all over me, and I cannot react, and people will say, what is he doing? And I am like, I cannot do it. I cannot do it emotionally, physically, I cannot. I only had that feeling in my career once, and it was at Anfield.
Yeah, 100%. I think there in Chelsea, I think Chelsea was under Jose Mourinho the first time. Anfield and Chelsea was, you just knew you'd have to be, if you won the game, it'd be an ugly win. You wouldn't go there and win, playing nice football, getting the ball down, moving it. You'd nick a goal. You've done it with John O'Shea last minute. You just don't enjoy the game of football there. You don't, even though when you win, you enjoy it after, but actually as the game's going on, you don't enjoy it.
At Anfield that night, he'll tell you what it, but Anfield on a European night like this, it's one of the great stadiums in the world, one of the great amphitheatres, and the crowd's knowledgeable and passionate. two loads of outstanding footballers tonight.
100 years, I don't think I'll ever taste an atmosphere like it. I've played in a lot of games, been to an awful lot of stadiums, and nothing will ever touch that night. And I know people say it's a bit of a cliche, the 12th man, the 13th man. It is. It won't affect City because they're calm and they're top pros and they have that arrogance. It won't affect them, but it just brings something special out of the Liverpool players that maybe take them to another place.